So the reading practice today, I've put it on an additional sheet because, as you remember, the reading texts can be a bit, you know, a lot of information, and it can be quite difficult to see on the screen, on a PowerPoint. So I've put it on a Word document, and it should be, come on, should be here. Okay, so the type of task that we're looking at today is identifying types of information. So this is another type of question that you might get in the reading. If you remember before, we looked at sort of matching paragraphs to headings and trying to read things really quickly. So this is where you want to read the paragraph to get the general idea, okay? So you want to read it very quickly and try and get the general idea, and then you need to match it to some options that the questions will give you. So I've got two extracts here, one starting with adults often learn and two continuing to learn, okay? So I've underlined a part of this paragraph, and just by reading that sentence, just by reading the last sentence, can you answer whether it's A, B, or C, what the paragraph is about or what the sentence is about? So just looking at this last sentence, where it says adults can either make a commitment to learn something new or carry on with what they already know.
I think it's B.
Is it, you think it's B, yeah? What does anyone else think?
Because it says can either and says two options, so it's a choice.
Yeah, so it's linking with a choice of future action, okay? So what this sentence is about is a choice of further action, okay? Okay, so if I can scroll, I don't want to lose everything. If we scroll down and look at the which paragraph contains the following information. So we know from seeing this last sentence that it's linking to point one, a point in an adult's life when they decide on a course of action or study, okay? Course of action. We can get that from the concluding sentence. So this paragraph contains this information, okay? Very similar to the reading that we did before, some of the questions you'll be able to do very quickly, and some of them you'll need to take a bit more time. But remember, from when you skim, you can often get the information from the first line and the last line. That is going to help you identify some of the information. And then as you're reading through the other parts really quickly, you want to sort of make some notes, okay? So we've got, okay, new skills is important, professional development, crucial point, let's say learning, optional, okay? So these are the key points of the paragraph. And that, if I've noted these and made a note on the side of what the paragraph's about, I don't have to read the whole paragraph again to see what the key points of the paragraph are, okay? So we could summarize, summarize the paragraph, okay, with something like adults outside of formal education learn new skills, professional development, it's a crucial point, learning is optional, and they can make a commitment, okay? So that's what that paragraph's about, okay? So we can do that to summarize the information. So we know that this paragraph is about a point in an adult's life when they decide on a course of action. Okay, so for this type of question, do you need to look for keywords or an overall idea? But what you're doing is you're highlighting keywords, but you're not looking for them. You're just highlighting them. You're not looking for an exact answer, as in, you know, what year was it or what was his name. You're trying to get the overall idea of the paragraph. So question 1 matches the underlined information in the paragraph, so the answer is B. So paragraph A, there's a part in paragraph A, hopefully, that matches to question 2. Can you see anything that talks about 2 health improvements?
New skills, maybe.
That's an improvement, but not a health improvement. Any ideas?
I don't see that in paragraph A.
In paragraph 2.
Oh.
Sorry, did I say paragraph 1?
It
No,
says-
paragraph 2.
It says underline the paragraph A.
D.
Okay.
Sorry, my fault.
Dementia and memory loss.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
And difficult thinking, maybe rest. How to say another way?
Okay, that's all linked to dementia because it's giving an example. So symptoms of dementia, such as memory loss and difficulty with thinking. So definitely dementia. But then they've got mental well-being. We've also got another one. There are more. So outlive, okay? But the key is
outlive?
Means to live longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you outlive someone, it means that they die before you, so you outlive them. I don't know why it's outlive, but silly English. But if you've done your summary, okay, so you'll have done your summary and you'll have put beneficial, health and happiness, less likely, develop, improve mental well-being. Okay, so you've highlighted the key words and already, so from beneficial, we know that beneficial means the same as, you know, has a similar meaning to improvements, okay? The benefits, something that is positive, and improve is something positive. So we know from these key words that this paragraph is going to link us back, okay? Because we've also got health, and then we've got beneficial to health, improve mental well-being, okay? So by building up the keywords, we don't need to reread the paragraph again because we can match our keywords to the summary, which is 2 health improvements gained by further study. So again, as you can see, you can often get the information from the first or the last sentence. But as I've said before, it's not all of them. It's only going to be some. But these are the questions that you want to do really, really, really quickly so that you have more time to read through the more difficult paragraphs and then match them to the more confusing, because there'll be some that are quite easy and some that are quite difficult. So I need to, what I've done is, I wonder if, okay, what